Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you saw in yesterday's video, I did a profile on our new signing, Martin Odegaard. In this video, I'm going to follow on for that, and I'm also going to do a profile or a fact file of Thomas Partey. So let's get straight into it, guys. He's a Ghanaian professional footballer. He plays for the international side. He is the vice captain of the Ghana national football team. He was born in June of 1993, so he's 27. He obviously is a midfielder for Arsenal, and he has the number 18. He began his professional career at Spanish club Atletico Madrid in 2013. Then he went on loan to two other Spanish sides, Mallorca and Almeria. Then he returned to Atletico in 2015, and he won the Europa League and Super Cup in 2019 with them. In 2020, last year, he came to Arsenal for £45 million transfer fee. He became the most expensive Ghanaian player ever of all time. As I said, he plays for the Ghana national side. He has represented them twice in the Africa Cup of Nations tournaments. He was named in the Team of the Year in 2018. And in 2018 and 2019, 2 years running, he was named Ghana Player of the Year. He joined Arsenal on the 5th of October 2020 on a long-term contract. The £45 million fee that I said was a record for a Ghanaian football player was actually the release clause that Atletico Madrid had set on him. So Arsenal matched that fee, they activated that, the player was theirs. He was given the number 18 shirt, which used to belong to Spanish international Nacho Monreal. Upon signing, Thomas Partey said he wants to help Arsenal get back to where they belong. This was obviously a very positive move for him, both him and for the club. He said he moved because he wanted to experience some challenges, and he credited the transfer to manager Mikel Arteta and technical director Edu. That's one of the better transfers we've had. Obviously, transfer of Willian, Xhaka, Elneny, not up to scratch. This is a good one in my opinion. On the 17th of October 2020, Thomas Partey made his debut for Arsenal. He came on as a substitute for Granit Xhaka. Unfortunately, we lost 1-0 away to City in that game. Not the best of starts, but better things were to come for Partey. 5 days later, he started his first match for Arsenal. He beat Rapid Vienna 2-1 away in the Europa League. Unfortunately, in the next match, a league game against Aston Villa, he suffered an injury to his thigh, so he didn't play for the rest of the month. His international career, he was called up to the Ghana national team for the first time in May 2016 by manager Avram Grant, just ahead of the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations. They had a qualification game against Mauritius. He made his debut on the 5th of June for the final 11 minutes of a 2-1 win, which booked their place in the finals. On the 5th of September 2017, he scored his first international hat-trick in a 5-1 win over the Congo in the FIFA World Cup qualification. He was chosen in the 23-man squad for Ghana in the Africa Cup of Nations, which was held in Egypt. In their last group game, he scored in a 2-0 win over Guinea-Bissau at the Suez Stadium as the Black Stars topped their group. He netted in the penalty shootout at the end of the last 16 against Tunisia, although the team was eliminated. Like I said, he won Player of the Year for Ghana in 2018-2019. Ahead of the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers, as well as for the qualifiers for the 2022 World Cup, he has been named Ghana's vice captain. So a really promising player with a great future, and Arsenal are lucky to have him. I mean, he has been a real plus for the team this season. I'm a big fan of his physicality, his speed, his great passing, good touch on the ball. I think it's a bit too much to compare him to the great Patrick Vieira. He was one of a kind. But definitely Thomas Partey is a player with a future if he wants to stay in Arsenal. The club should make it their business that he stays. When you compare him to the likes of Willian, Xhaka, and Nani, 3 nothing players in my opinion, Partey is a real positive for the club. When he plays along Ceballos, I think it's a very good matchup. 2 of them, they complement each other. Also when you've got the likes of Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Saka, Tierney, that's a strong unit. We're not as strong as we were before, maybe when we were at our peak in the good Wenger years. Definitely it's a team to be reckoned with when we get rid of the deadwood. I was very, very happy when the club signed him. I'm a big fan of his, like I said, and I believe he should start every game for the club if possible if he's fit. He's a real talent and a top player, and like I said, his physicality, his speed, his passing, everything fits the club perfectly. He bursts forward. When he wins possession, he doesn't just play the ball forward, he takes it forward himself. He draws players in and commits the tackles. He's very fast and he's very good at that, the quick counter. Like I said, he's not looking for a sideways pass like the rest of them. He's moving forward with the ball as soon as he receives possession, and he takes some stopping. He's a big man and he's fast. Like I said, great player. Hopefully, he went off injured in the last game. Hopefully he'll be fit enough to play against Leeds and against Manchester City, because we really need him in those 2 games. Both games are must-win games, of course. Both games were at home. The Leeds game, doable. The Manchester City game, with the form they're on, we need him in there to shore up the midfield, especially when you consider Gundogan and how he's playing. He's been freed up in that role. He's raiding forward. He destroyed Liverpool. I mean, he even missed the penalty to still won 4-1. Say no more about it. It's 2 goals against Liverpool. We definitely need Partey in there to shore up against Manchester City. If we can play and get a draw, I'd be more than happy with a point against that team. I mean, they are a great team, far above United, for example. We played United at home. I was disappointed with the draw, but against Manchester City, I would take a draw. I mean, fair is fair. They have an unreal team. They are very stable in defence, and they are devastating on the counter. Incredible talent in the midfield and in the forwards. They're a real handful. So like I said, if we can beat Leeds, try to get something out of the Manchester City game. And I say try, because it's not going to be easy keeping him quiet for 90 minutes. They have a great side. Like I said, we need him in there for that game. Hopefully, if Tierney is back, Saka is playing, I think we should go Lacazette, Martinelli up front. I swear to God, honestly, I would not play Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I like the guy, but he's not been at it. He's giving nothing to the team at the moment. He should definitely not feature in either of those 2 games until he gets his head back in the game and gets it together. I would go Lacazette and Martinelli up front. Pepe should be involved. Saka, Tierney, Ceballos, Partey. Don't play Xhaka. Of course don't play Willian. Of course don't play El Neni. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. Especially Willian. Awful. I could not understand in the last game, in our defeat, away to Aston Villa, why when Partey came off injured, like it was still half an hour or so to play, why on earth did Martinelli not come in? He's young, fit, strong, and he's a forward. Willian came on. As soon as I saw that substitution, I knew that was it for us. I know there would be no more about it. Guys, I hope you liked watching this quick fact file about Thomas Partey. A great player for Arsenal. Delighted to have him at the club. I like him very much. Wonderful player. Hope you enjoyed that quick fact file. Hope you enjoyed my little talk about the games we have coming up, what I think about it. If you have any comments on what I said, please comment in the comment section below. And as always, please like and subscribe. Once again, a massive thank you to everybody that subscribed to me in the last month and a half, 2 months, that saw me skyrocket to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody. It was an unbelievable journey. Have a nice day, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask. Come on, you Gooners.